हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल कॉन्सेप्ट्स ऑफ कॉमर्स। आज का हमारा वीडियो बेस्ड है ऑन यूनिट 7 ऑफ यूजीसी नेट कॉमर्स पेपर 2। यूनिट 7 कवर्स बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन। सो आज के वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे 50 MCQs बेस्ड ऑन टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम बैंकिंग एंड फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशंस। पहला क्वेश्चन है, अंडर बेसल 3 नॉर्म्स what is the minimum capital adequacy ratio, that is CAR, required for Indian scheduled commercial banks? बेसल 3 नॉर्म्स के अकॉर्डिंग मिनिमम कैपिटल एडिक्वेसी रेशियो क्या है जो इंडियन शेड्यूल्ड कमर्शियल बैंक्स के लिए रिक्वायर्ड है? ऑप्शंस हमारे पास हैं 8%, 9%, 10.5% और 12%। करेक्ट आंसर यहां पर है ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज 9%। Which of the following qualifies as Tier 1 capital? Options हैं subordinate debt, paid up equity capital, revaluation reserves और option D general provisions. Correct answer है option B, which is paid up equity capital. So option B यहाँ पर correct answer हो जाता है। Tier 1 capital include करता है equity plus disclosed reserves with highest loss absorption capacity. The main mandate of Monetary Policy Committee, that is MPC in India, is options हैं ensuring liquidity, fiscal deficit control, inflation targeting और supervising NBFCs. Correct answer है option C, that is inflation targeting. Next question, liquidity adjustment facility, that is LAF, operates through, options are repo and reverse repo, CRR and SLR, bank rate or open market operations. Correct answer is option A, that is repo and reverse repo. Which authority regulates NBFCs in India? Options हमें given है यहाँ पर SEBI, RBI, Ministry of Finance और IRDAI. Correct answer है option B, that is RBI, Reserve Bank of India, regulates NBFCs in India. RBI's maximum permissible exposure to a single borrower is, ऑप्शंस हमें गिवन है 10% ऑफ कैपिटल फंड्स, 15% ऑफ कैपिटल फंड्स, 20% ऑफ कैपिटल फंड्स और 25% ऑफ कैपिटल फंड्स। करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, विच इज 20% ऑफ कैपिटल फंड्स। और ऐसा क्यों किया जाता है? इट इज जस्ट डन टू अवॉइड कंसंट्रेशन रिस्क। Which of the following is our quantitative tools of RBI's credit control? Options हमें given है repo rate, open market operations, CRR, that is cash reserve ratio, और all of the above. Correct answer है option D, that is all of the above, because ये तीनों ही are quantitative tools of RBI's credit control. RBI की जो monetary policy होती है उसमें we have these three as some quantitative tools. Which of these is not Tier 2 capital? Options हमें given है subordinate debt, revaluation reserves, paid up equity और general provisions. Correct answer option C, that is paid up equity, because it comes under Tier 1 capital and not Tier 2. Which act governs securitization and reconstruction of financial assets? हमें यहाँ पर कुछ acts given है, इनमें से कौन सा act govern करता है securitization and reconstruction of financial assets? Correct answer option B. SEBI primarily regulates, options are banks, NBFCs, mutual funds and stock markets or insurance companies. Correct answer है SEBI primarily regulates mutual funds and stock markets, and it also ensures investor protection and efficient capital markets. In India, the minimum net owned fund requirement for NBFC registration is, options are 10 lakh, 50 lakh, 2 crore और 5 crore. Correct answer option C, that is 2 crore. NBFCs को maintain करना होता है minimum NOF, that is net owned fund, as per RBI guidelines, which is option C, 2 crore. Which of the following is not a part of money market instruments? Options हैं treasury bills, commercial paper, certificate of deposit और equity shares. Option D, that is equity shares, is not a part of money market instruments because it belongs to capital market. Call money market deals with, options are long-term loans, short-term borrowing जो कि होगा 1 to 14 days, equity capital और government bonds. So call money market deal करता है with option B, that is short-term borrowing consisting of 1 to 14 days. Which committee recommended the formation of NABARD? Options हैं मल्होत्रा कमेटी, नरसिम्हम कमेटी, शिवरामन कमेटी और रंगराजन कमेटी. Correct answer है option C, शिवरामन कमेटी. And NABARD was established in 1982. I hope इसका full form आप सभी को पता होगा because abbreviations वाले बहुत सारे questions, years वाले बहुत सारे questions UGC NET Commerce में आते हैं. So NABARD was established in 1982 basically for agricultural credit. The first Indian bank to launch internet banking was, options are ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, SBI और Axis Bank. So हम सब इंटरनेट बैंकिंग यूज करते हैं. So ऐसा कौन सा बैंक था जिसने सबसे पहले इंटरनेट बैंकिंग को लाया था? That was option A, ICICI, and it was done in the year 1996. ICICI ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया था ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग, which we can say internet banking, in the year 1996. Which instrument of monetary policy directly affects bank lending capacity? Options हैं CRR, that is cash reserve ratio, SLR, which is statutory liquidity ratio, repo rate और all of the above. Correct answer option D, all of the above, because ये तीनों ही जो instruments हैं quantitative instruments हैं of RBI to exercise or to control money supply in the market affects banks lending power, or we can say banks lending capacity. Minimum lock-in period for mutual fund ELSS schemes is, options are 1 year, 2 years, 3 years or 5 years. Correct answer option C, that is 3 years. Which of the following is not a function of RBI? Options हैं issuing currency, acting as banker to government, controlling fiscal deficit और regulating credit. So इनमें से कौन सा RBI का function नहीं है? That is option C, controlling fiscal deficit, because it is managed by government and not by RBI. Which is the first Indian bank to open branch overseas? Options हमें given है पंजाब नेशनल बैंक, बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया और कैनरा बैंक. करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज बैंक ऑफ इंडिया इन लंदन इन द ईयर 1946. Which of the following is not a development bank? Options हैं NABARD, SIDBI, Exim Bank और ICICI Bank. Correct answer option D, ICICI Bank, because now it is a commercial bank. Which of the following is a qualitative credit control measured by RBI? Options हमें given है repo rate, credit rationing, CRR और open market operations. Correct answer है option B, credit rationing. So credit rationing is a qualitative credit control which is used by RBI as a monetary policy tool, जबकि बाकी तीनों are quantitative tools that are used by RBI to control money supply in the economy. The Narasimham Committee 1991 mainly recommended, options हैं privatization of banks, financial sector liberalization, merger of PSUs और insurance reforms. Correct answer है option B, that is financial sector liberalization, because it suggested reforms like reducing SLR, CRR, capital adequacy and prudential norms. So Narasimham Committee ने mainly recommend किया था financial sector liberalization. Which of the following is not a scheduled commercial bank in India? इनमें से कौन सा एक scheduled commercial bank नहीं है? Options are regional rural bank, जिन्हें हम RRBs भी बोलते हैं, private banks, small finance banks और cooperative credit societies. So option D, which is cooperative credit societies, is the correct answer here, because they are not a part of scheduled commercial banking structure. Which RBI committee introduced the concept of priority sector lending? Options हैं चक्रवर्ती कमेटी, केलकर कमेटी, नरसिम्हम कमेटी और गडगिल कमेटी. Correct answer option D, that is Gadgil committee. PSL norms were introduced based on Gadgil committee lending. So कौन सी RBI कमेटी ने इंट्रोड्यूस किया था concept of PSL, that is priority sector lending? Option D, Gadgil committee. A bank is considered systematically important when, options are its NPA ratio is high, option B, its size and interconnections can impact economy, option C, it is a cooperative bank, or option D, it provides agricultural credit. Correct answer है option B, that is its size and interconnections can impact the economy. Only then the bank is considered systematically important. पेमेंट बैंक्स आर नॉट अलाउड टू, ऑप्शंस हैं एक्सेप्ट डिपॉजिट्स अप टू ₹2 लाख पर कस्टमर, इशू डेबिट कार्ड्स, लेंड लोन्स और ऑफर मोबाइल बैंकिंग। सो ये क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी आ सकता है कि इनमें से कौन सा पेमेंट बैंक का फंक्शन नहीं है। सो करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन सी, दैट इज लेंड लोन्स। पेमेंट बैंक्स कैन नॉट लेंड, they can only accept deposits and provide remittance services. Which instrument is used by RBI for stabilization of capital flows? Options हैं LAF, option B market stabilization scheme, option C repo rate और option D CRR. Correct answer option B, which is market stabilization scheme. Which of the following is regulated by SEBI? Options हैं stock exchanges, derivatives market, collective investment schemes or all of the above. Correct answer is option D, which is all of the above, because all of these are regulated by SEBI. Which bank was the first to launch UPI based app in India? अभी हमने क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किया था कि कौन से बैंक ने सबसे पहले ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग या फिर इंटरनेट बैंकिंग लॉन्च किया था, दैट वाज ICICI बैंक। अभी हमारे पास एक क्वेश्चन है, विच बैंक वाज द फर्स्ट टू लॉन्च UPI बेस्ड ऐप इन इंडिया? ऑप्शंस हैं ICICI, HDFC, Axis और येस बैंक। Correct answer option D, that is Yes Bank, because Yes Bank was the first bank to pioneer UPI transactions with Bheem app integration. Which is the largest mutual fund regulator in India? Options हमारे पास हैं RBI, SEBI, AMFI और IRDAI. Correct answer option B, that is SEBI. Because SEBI regulate करता है mutual funds, जबकि AMFI is an industry body. RBI Reserve Bank of India है, IRDAI deals with insurance. So correct answer option B, that is SEBI. Which of the following ratios is used to measure a bank's asset quality? ऑप्शंस हैं लिक्विडिटी रेशियो, नेट एनपीए रेशियो, ROA और ROE. करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन बी, बिकॉज यहाँ पर एनपीए स्टैंड्स फॉर नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट्स. इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स स्ट्रेस्ड एसेट्स नेट ऑफ द प्रोविजंस. सो करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन बी, नेट एनपीए, दैट इज नॉन परफॉर्मिंग एसेट्स रेशियो. Which year was FEMA, that is Foreign Exchange Management Act, enacted? कौन से साल में FEMA आया था? ऑप्शंस हैं 1991, 1999, 2001 और 2005. करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज 1999, एंड FEMA रिप्लेस्ड FERA, दैट इज FERA. FERA को रिप्लेस किया था FEMA ने इन द ईयर 1999. The twin balance sheet problem in India refers to, options हमें given है NPAs in banks and high leverage of corporates. Option B, fiscal deficit and CAD. Option C, RBI reserves and government spending. और option D, household savings and inflation. Correct answer है option A, that is NPAs in banks and high leverage of corporates. Which of the following is not a function of NABARD? Options हैं rural credit refinance, agricultural marketing promotion, insurance regulation और option D, supervision of cooperative banks. Option C, that is insurance regulation, is the correct answer here, because like I told you earlier, insurance is dealt with, or we can say insurance is regulated by IRDAI. Which is the minimum CRAR requirement for NBFCs? सबसे पहले tell me the full form of CRAR in the comment section if you know. Options हमें यहाँ पर given है 9, 10, 12 और 15%. Correct answer option D, which is 15%. Which body regulates the corporate bond market in India? Options हैं RBI, SEBI, IRDAI और Ministry of Finance. Correct answer option B, that is SEBI, because it oversees issuance, trading and disclosure norms of corporate bonds. Which of these banks was first to be merged under recent consolidation 2019 से 20? Options हैं Oriental Bank of Commerce with PNB, Allahabad Bank with Indian Bank, Syndicate Bank with Canara Bank और all of the above. Correct answer है option D, which is all of the above, because ये सभी banks merge हुए थे in the recent consolidation, that is 2019 to 20. Which of the following is not a function of Export-Import Bank of India, that is Exim Bank? Options हैं financing foreign trade, export credit insurance, overseas investments financing और buyers credit. Correct answer है option B, that is export credit insurance. Option B here is the correct answer. Which among the following is not a financial inclusion measure? Options हैं जनधन योजना, आधार linked DBT, मुद्रा loans और insider trading regulations. Correct answer option D, insider trading regulation. It is not a financial inclusion measure, but it relates to capital markets. So option D यहाँ पर हो जाता है correct answer. Which committee suggested autonomy for public sector banks? Options हैं नरसिम्हम कमेटी 2, रंगराजन कमेटी, तारापोर कमेटी और नचिकेत मोर कमेटी. करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन ए विच इज नरसिम्हम कमेटी 2. It recommended governance and autonomy reforms for PSBs, that is public sector banks. Which ratio measures a bank's ability to withstand unexpected losses? Options हैं liquidity coverage ratio, capital adequacy ratio, net interest margin और cost to income ratio. Correct answer है option B, that is capital adequacy ratio, because it acts as a capital cushion against the risk. Which of the following is not a part of India's payment system innovations? Options हैं RTGS, NEFT, UPI और SWIFT. Correct answer है option D, that is SWIFT, because SWIFT is a global messaging. It is not India specific payment innovation. It is a global messaging. So correct answer यहाँ पर होता है option D, that is SWIFT. Which instrument is a derivative product? Options हैं debentures, options treasury bills और certificate of deposits. Correct answer है option B, that is options. Options क्योंकि क्या होते हैं? They are financial derivatives. Which body regulates insurance companies in India? 2-3 बार आई थिंक ये चीज़ हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं आज के क्विज में. ऑप्शंस हमें गिवन है RBI, SEBI, IRDAI और PFRDA. करेक्ट आंसर ऑप्शन सी विच इज IRDAI. It regulates life and general insurance. Which index is used by RBI for inflation targeting? Options हमें given है WPI, CPI combined, GDP deflator और core inflation. Correct answer option B, that is CPI combined. Since 2014, RBI is using CPI combined as an anchor. Which was India's first small finance bank? Options हमें given है Equitas Small Finance Bank, AU Small Finance Bank, Capital Small Finance Bank और Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. Correct answer है option A, that is Equitas Small Finance Bank, because it was the first to start operations. That was in the year 2016. Treasury bills in India are issued for which maturities? Options हैं 7, 14, 30 days. Option B 91, 182, 364 days. Option C 1, 2, 3 years और option D 5 years. Correct answer है option B, that is 91, 182 and 364 days. Question number 48. Which of the following is a part of capital market? Options हैं call money, treasury bills, debentures और commercial paper. Correct answer है option C, which is debentures. Debentures यहाँ पर correct answer होगा because capital market deals with long term securities और जो बाकी तीनों हैं आपके वो आपके long term securities नहीं है. So that means इनमें से कौन सा ऐसा है जो capital market का part है? That is option C, debentures. In which year was SEBI given statutory powers? Options हैं 1988, 1991, 1992 और 1995. So statutory powers मिले थे SEBI को in the year 1992. But SEBI establish कब हुआ था? Tell me in the comment section, because ये question भी बहुत बार पूछा जाता है. It can come as a clubbed question also कि SEBI was established in the year dash and it was given statutory powers in the year dash. So statutory powers दी गई थी in the year 1992. Establish कब हुआ था ये आपको मुझे बताना है in the comment section. Last question for today. Which is India's first international financial services center? That is IFSC. Options हैं Mumbai IFSC, ऑप्शन बी गिफ्ट सिटी गुजरात, ऑप्शन सी बेंगलुरु IFSC और ऑप्शन डी हैदराबाद IFSC. करेक्ट आंसर यहाँ पर है ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज गिफ्ट सिटी गुजरात. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, share and comment. Do subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned in for the next video that will be posted 7 PM tomorrow. इसके अलावा बहुत सारे different topics पर long form as well as YouTube shorts upload किए जा चुके हैं, जैसे कि capital budgeting, capital structure, microeconomics, macroeconomics, बहुत सारे videos चैनल पर available हैं. Numerical questions जहाँ पर step by step solution आप देख सकते हैं. And if you have any doubt, you can write down in the comment section also. Next video आप कौन से topic पर देखना चाहते हैं, that also you can write down in the comment section. So stay tuned in. See you all tomorrow, 7 PM. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Have a nice day.